My name's Bill Mathis, and what I do presently is I have my own company in the DC area called Capital Planning and Investment Control Solutions. We don't do a great deal of earned value per se these days. We do a lot of program assessments and independent audits and things of that nature. But the foundation of my experience in this field really was because of earned value. My first exposure to earned value was at a company that had never done it before. And I think what you'll find when you talk to me, anyway, is that a lot of my experience with earned value has been scaling it to less intense environments, and especially overseas. There are many different ways to operate systems which would comply with the intent of the criteria without having to follow any one other company's ways of doing business. An opportunity came up in Australia. The company, Bath Iron Works, that I had consulted to a year or so earlier had received a consulting engagement to do technology transfer to a brand new organization called Australian Submarine Corporation, which was going to be formed we went to Sydney at first to start the early process of how do we set up the management system. One of the main challenges we had there was that the Australians had experimented with cost schedule control, or earned value, in 1983 on a frigate program, which was basically the American FFG design, and they were being assisted by, I believe, a company out of Long Beach, although I wasn't directly involved in that project. It had some bumps in it, though. The people who went down to advise the Australians on how to implement it were very strict in their philosophy, and it didn't really fit the Australian way of doing business. Some of the cultural things with unions, the way the management style is and stuff like that, was different. It is different in Australia. Me and my teammates went down to Adelaide then in South Australia, where they were going to construct the submarine construction facility, and we began to recruit and hire as many Australians as we could to learn the ropes on how to do earned value.